Well, you're just gonna, I mean, you're going to have ups and downs. I thought our guys did a really good job of weathering the initial storm. Obviously, LeBron was incredible in the first half, and then they got some good actions with Love and Corver in the first, and then Love with the Love Corver little tandem screens they have going on the left side of the floor that hurt us, and we've got to improve on some of that stuff, but it's all about responding. They're going to make their runs. They're going to have their moments. And, you know, the most encouraging thing to me was that we weathered that storm because it's easy to kind of fall apart there. Well, he's a really good ball handler. He's a good playmaker. He's a great passer. He's great at the running lob with Al. And you know, they kept switching the matchup, but at one time they had Love on Smart. Just that's a unique coverage for a big. And then they put LeBron on him some, which they did last year in the playoffs. Then they put Jeff Green, and so there was some switchability there. But we tried to get out of screens quick and try to find a seam to the rim, either on the drive or the lob. Jalen was really aggressive tonight. Jalen's had a great postseason, but I thought that it was crucial. I thought in the first half. We may have gotten better shots than we did in the third quarter. We just made some in the third quarter. But I thought we were really playing well. But it was just like we were doing everything we could just to hang around. And we missed some open opportunities. And them going big impacted us. There's no question about that. We had to go big early in the third. And, we'll look at all those things from this game and figure out what we do next. Well, I think he's as tough as they come, right? He is a true competitor. He's matches his intensity with a physical toughness, we talked about it before the game. He's people talk about him all the time. Sometimes they focus on things that don't matter, and other times they focus on that he impacts winning. And we're really glad he's on our team. Well, I mean, I think part of we've got 4 players back from last year, and we had a couple of games here where it didn't go well for us early, and we kind of let it steamroll on us. And then I just think that when you've got a team, we've scored enough to kind of keep it at bay. But this team has been like that all year. That the one thing, even during our early winning streak this year, we weren't that good, but we were finding ways to win. And a lot of times we were coming back from down and everything else. And just got a tough, resilient group of guys, and we're going to have to be even tougher and more resilient as we head to Cleveland. Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, in a lot of ways, you feel comfortable going to every one of those guys with the game on the line. And then some, right? Obviously, we've done it. We've gone to Tatum, we've gone to Morris, we've gone to Smart. So, you feel good about all of those guys as guys that can make plays in big moments. Yeah, I think they go hand in hand. I mean, he's competitive, but he's certainly not scared. But I think that comes from belief in yourself, from the work you put in, and we've talked about his work ethic's really good. So we're going to need him and everybody else to continue to play great. Well, I mean, he had 42 in 10, so I don't,
And 21 in the first quarter and then 21 the rest of the game.
Tremendous first quarter. I think the biggest thing is we're just trying to make it as hard as possible. I mean, and I think that we all have a good grasp on that that's not always going to work. So don't hang your head, go down and score. And then if you can make it as hard as possible for as long as possible, maybe you can get somewhere. And so we've got a lot of different guys guarding him. Jalen started the game on him. Morris is guarding him a ton. I thought Shemi did a good job on the couple of possessions he guarded him, which is really hard to just come off the bench, not in the flow of the game and put a body in front of him. But, he's unbelievable.